What is up, guys? Dylan Murway here, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 6 Part 7 this time. Today we're going to be flashing back to the 90s today with the Japanese 90s Challenge. We got Special Stage Route 5, which was previously seen at Gran Turismo 5, the Clubman Edition. We got Twin Ring Motegi East, and Tokyo Route 246. Hopefully this will be a quick breeze. So if we need to get 540 PP or less, I said PP, giggity. But I only have the Supra, so I guess we just gotta YOLO it. Just gotta YOLO sometimes. You know? We got a Subaru, a lot of JDM cars in this race. We got a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 2, Subaru Impreza Sedan WRX STI, and we got a Skyline V-Spec R32. It's gonna be lit. Got Exhibit up in the house. Down. From his album Man vs. Machine, aka home of probably one of the kinkiest rap songs I've heard in forever. Yes. If you've been around rap in the early 2000s when Eminem and Exhibit were basically the gods of rap with Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg and all those guys. There's a song on his Exhibit's Man vs. Machine album literally titled Choke Me, Spank Me, Pull My Hair. I advise not listen to it if you're a woman. I also have Don't Approach Me from his 2000 album, Restless, which is another good one. Come on, Toyota. You previously were driven by Paul Walker. Go. Yes. Not sure if I might get to him in time, but the NSX up in front of us is swerving quite a bit. There's the Skyline from earlier. It's not the Paul Walker version. Damn. Outside of G. Monroe, we got a couple Japs up front. And I'm driving another Japanese car, but I'm secretly an American. Oh, by the way, Hubert Lopez is in 5th. I flew by this guy. Stay on to the plan. Stay on the grind until we die. Back for more, cause we can't get enough. It ain't my fault. You keep dropping hits. You can't spit like this. So I'm taking your bitch. Seriously, this song I'm a pretty big fan of Exhibit and Nate Dogg. And when they did this song, just strictly from browsing Exhibit after seeing the Despicable Me trailer, this is actually quite a catchy song. And we blocked with minimal effort to win the first race of the Japanese 90s Challenge. Surprised we didn't race with Godzilla rampaging. Or some shit like that. Hope you guys are enjoying the new beautiful HD output from a webcam. Again, all of my videos will be done in 720p. If YouTube tells you to watch in 480p, please turn the video quality to 720. My 2 cents. And look at me driving the piss out of this thing. Wheelman? No. Guy on cocaine? Yes. Got some pretty big loot. I mean, some big loot after that win. Yeah. We're going to change the song for this next race to something some of you may recognize from the movie Transformers. The race. I'm going to probably just flip it to Vito Blanco. Furious 7 flashbacks. It's fitting. The song was in Furious 7, which was where the end was dedicated to Paul Walker, and I'm driving one of his cars. And God, this song. Okay, somebody needs to get this song to play at a homecoming dance, Sadie Hawkins, or hell, somebody please get this to play at prom, because I will get the place jumping. What would have been even more fitting is if we were racing like Monaco or something to this song. Let's go racing. Alright, we got this got most of the same cars from the last race, actually. Got a couple Subis into this time. We got an Acura, and the Skyline GTR V-Spec is the N1 version, which I don't know the difference. I've never owned a Skyline in my life. Here we go. We've had a lot of success here with the Ford Focus ST that I bought. Can I repeat my 97 Toyota Supra? Nice little dive to the inside to get Oh Chang out of the way. We got a lot of Japanese guys in this race. In fact, the entire top 4 is all Japanese. We got a Korean guy that I basically door slammed to get to the lead. Right, oh God, off course, not good. Almost drove off the corner. Luckily, we get back on and didn't really lose much. We weren't really on him anyway. See if we can rebound from that. And holy crap, Matt Shadows is lit, dude. Matt Shadows is a beast on this song. And so is the Rev, too. It's inside of Y Tekuchi. Now let's get the Acura NSX, and oh, please God, don't put your anime powers on me. See if we can drop down a couple years. There's the E Nishimura in third. Flew by him, not much trouble. Now we got to get the front 2 leaders, which one of them I see is in the Skyline is some breaking down in turn 1. The sharp right, that is turn 1. And I think there's a Toyota, no, it's the Subaru from earlier. It may come down to whoever can put the bumper to the guy first. I got a good car. I mean, after we lowered the ride height and put all those intake upgrades on this car, it actually drives a lot better. But I want to get a little more, but again, I want to save the money for the newer series. Some of the later series I'm going to, like National A, which is going to be really fun. Not. The first race is at the Matterhorn with 10 cars, and it's impossible to pass, by the way. unless we just use the car, get whatever gift card that the Gran Turismo gods are going to bestow on us at the end of this series and a couple episodes, end of this license rate, these licenses per se. So we're able to get Nakagawa. So the question is, he is sniffing my draft. It could be interesting. Can I keep him behind me for the downhill sprint all the way to the first turn? Will he pull out? If he stays inside, we're going to have to block. We block him, and it looks like it's not going to be enough. This is actually a relatively hard track for me, to pull away on. Because when I like to get in front of these racing games, especially Gran Turismo and Need for Speed, I like to gap people and just ride. Here, I feel like a guy's literally riding up my ass the entire time. Race 3. Hail to the king. Oh, 30 seconds to Mars. Got a street course this time. We got a couple new rides. We got the Nissan Spec Aero 1999, the Silva, and we got a Mazda RX-7 Type RSR in this race. This race pays about 8,700 credits if we win. You know what we have to do. Race to a tribute song about the Rev. Fuck that, we're beating a dead horse. What's this next song? David Bowie, alright. Got a little bit of other country representation. Looks like we got a Canadian and see gold in third. And we got a guy whose name I can't pronounce right in front of me. He is going to be easy pickings as we try to stick my nose inside. But he almost runs me into the wall. And I guarantee you, if Gran Turismo was a legit series where they race a lot of sports cars and stuff, if I did that, good chance I might be penalized. Oh god, I'm going wide. We need this car to go. Got the Eishibata Keihashi and Katayama in front of the Canadian guy who's breaking up the Japanese troop. This track gave me fits when I previously played through this car with on a practice file before some weird trophy glitches happened, where you wouldn't read the trophies for some ungodly reason. It was actually pretty tough beating this track with my Eclipse, with my stock Eclipse, because I believed in saving as much money as possible. So we got a couple guys in front of us. We got another Supra in this race? Buddy, we got a Supra. We have a Supra, a Skyline, a Subi. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 90s in a nutshell. So I think that's a Skyline. Hey, Katayama, guy with the Supra. I'm gonna join you. Whoa, three wide, almost three wide for the lead right there. That was almost big. Look at me just stuff my car in there, just like a beast. Ouch. Gotta beat these two guys. I want to get that perfect 3-star dub. Oh, looks like C Gold got into the wall right there off the corner. Really slowed up the Skyline's momentum. Now it's time to run for the win. Look at that. We're catching it. We really caught him that time. But we slide wide every time. Slide wide out of that corner. Trying not get an idea to lower my Subi with those suspension upgrades I put in last episode. We're there. Come on. A little bit of contact that time. Look at me. I'm like Kyle Larson at Eldora a couple years ago. Just driving this car in there. If it comes down to it, it may be a photo finish between me and the white Supra up ahead. Here we go. Right to the inside. Cuts us off. Contact. Look at that. Just like a bull to the lead. And now we got to cruise out of this turn. And hopefully we can win this thing, provided he doesn't use this wide straightaway to get by us. Now is where you got to get wide. Inside. John Hunter Nemechek. Oh, God. Holy crap, that was almost really big. We need John Hunter Nemechek this guy. Look at that. We win. I almost said to John Hunter Nemechek. Check Ukatayama. And he still didn't finish that far behind me. Y'all, watch this. We'll watch this replay here. We'll watch this here. Lowering the car didn't really do much. I mean, I didn't really see it, but I could actually cut through the corners a lot quicker with like the inside upgrades. See, just diving in, I actually gave the RX-7 the tap right there. How fitting that this is to young Jeezy. Look at me just bouncing off walls and just driving this thing in like a watch. Look at that. There's the top 3, and I'm flying through these corners. So I guess putting in a bunch of performance power upgrades actually helps. Look, there's the Supra, the Skyline, and the Subi. Ladies and gentlemen, every street racing video game in the mid-2000s had at least one of those cars. Well, most of them at least. I don't think Juice had a Subaru. Did Juice have the Subaru Impreza? Look at that, right to the inside, drove wide. on on him. Very tightly knit group. We were 3 wide going into turn 1. Look at that. I bounced off the wall like an idiot. Dropped the 2 spots. Then I'm getting to the inside, flying by these guys for third and second. Hit the brakes so I didn't drive wide. And then I'm flying by the Gran Turismo signs. Watch. I'm screaming around this turn. I've given a couple guys the bump, nipped the wall a few times. It's a typical race for me in this game. Driving wide, kind of kissed the wall. Actually, that might have given me a little bit of momentum. I'm out to the outside, squeezes me into the wall a little bit. I let him get away. Watch this. Right to the inside. Bump and run. Put him up into the wall. Both of us are into the wall. And then working around this bend, I had to block the piss out of the other Super right there. And I mean, watch, too. I thought he was going to go to the inside. He fakes to the outside. I was paranoid he was going to pass me, so I kind of gave him the John Hunter bump. And we won. That was a good race. I'm going to save that because that was beast. First, let's take a look at some cars Mr. Lord March dropped off for us. We have these 2 series left. Cars we need for the Compact Champ. Try to as close to 450 as I could. What Mr. Lord March has in store. By the way, these 2 have been getting fits, so let's look at the Rally Car Challenge and we'll cut it off. Don't make me get back in here. It's too much moving. Testing 1, 2, 3. Listen to me. Listen. I was drinking a bit. That rev sound, though. I know it just only interests me, but that rev is sick. This is kind of a tricky car to control, especially when you're making around these S-curves with a narrow, basically 1-lane road. Basically summarizing everywhere in the mountains. Holy crap, that was almost really bad. All the way from the east to the west. Brakes here. Creep around this nice little turn. Stop the brakes here. Hang around this nice little turn. Maybe fly on this turn. Trying not to fly off into the dirt, so I'm kind of pussyfooting around most corners. Especially this one. That's oh. Well, fail. Not gonna be doing that. Make sure to tune in next time where we take on the classic sports car series. Make sure to tune in next time.